Strafford reacting to heartbreaking news of a 1-year-old killed last night in a mobile home fire. The Webster County Sheriff says a family member and a 3-year-old were able to get out safely, but the baby did not survive. Color 10's Ashley Eddy has been following this story all day. She's live from the scene tonight.
Emotions are still very high here today. I spoke to a family member of the victim, plus others who tell me they are holding their kids and grandkids just a little bit tighter.
Trying not to cry. I saw him carrying the baby to the ambulance.
A scene hard to process for family members. At about 9:45, fire crews responded to a trailer engulfed in flames. The Webster County Sheriff says early reports show 3 people were inside at the time the fire started. He says a family member was able to get a 3-year-old out safely, but when the family member returned to get the 1-year-old out, they were unsuccessful.
The child was not properly supervised at the time. The child was awake and the family member was asleep, or that's the early report that we're getting. And I always caution people to realize that early reports are often wrong, so I would not rush any conclusions, but that's what the early reports are.
But we could not get to her. They said we should have, and why was my son sleeping? Well, he runs a 24-hour record service, and he runs all hours, so he sleeps when he can.
Locals say, regardless, the situation is heartbreaking.
It was terrible to hear something like that. It's just, makes you step back and think, especially if you have kids or grandkids.
Area fire departments were alerted to the fire and were immediately warned a person may be trapped inside.
Well, we always treat all calls urgently. However, when we do know there's a victim, there's definitely a higher level of expectations that we place amongst ourselves to perform at a top level on calls like that.
Fairgrove Fire Chief Randall Hoskins says this outcome is their worst fear when they respond to a call. He says it does take a toll on first responders.
And I think it just really shows how dedicated and passionate somebody has to be to serve their community, to work in this profession and then see stuff like that and continue to come to work every day.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Reporting in Strafford, Ashley Eddy, Ozarks First.